Hey, let's live in Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to ARW. Things hopefully sound alright. This is the first time I'm recording anything with this microphone in the new apartment. Welcome back to ARW, hot off the heels of Bash at the Beach. We're kicking the show off with the new ARW World Champion. So that is right, ladies and gentlemen, the historic reign of Kratos came to an end just a few nights ago at ARW Bash at the Beach. And now here stands the new ARW World Champion, Spider-Man. My goodness, look at that size of the belt around his waist. Spider-Man making his way to the ring. The ARW World Heavyweight Champion. It's a whole new era in the ARW. The era of Spider-Man. Spidey is going to address the ARW Universe for the first time since becoming champion. Just a few nights ago. Just 6 nights ago, of course. He won it last Friday night. Last Friday night, he was feeling kind of brave. He kicked Kratos in the face, and then he held up the belt so he'd feel alright last Friday night. That is the only time Katy Perry will ever be referenced in ARW. I cannot guarantee you that. But let's hear what the ARW World Champion has to say, shall we? I don't even know what to say. 6 nights later, and then it's still surreal to me. I'm the ARW World Champion. Nobody thought Kratos could be beat. Hell, even I doubted myself a little bit. Given, 8 months ago, he kneed me in the face so hard that it knocked the symbiote off of me. But here we are. Oh, hang on. Here comes the double champ. The first ever ARW Grand Slam champion, Captain Falcon. Unfortunately, I can't get double title motion mods to work right now. The interdimensional and hardcore champion, Captain Falcon, making his way to the ring here. Falcon coming to perhaps confront the new ARW World Champion. Interested in what's going on here. Captain Falcon approaching the ring. You're not here to fight, right, Captain? Not at all, son. I just thought, why not have a little bit of a champion celebration? Heck yeah! Why wouldn't we celebrate? You're the first Grand Slam champ. I'm the ARW World Champ. The ARW Universe has been going nuts about it all week. That's just what I like to hear. So, champ, I've got a bit of a proposal for you. You see, the Falcon has a match tonight in the main event. He's supposed to be defending the ARW Interdimensional Championship against 1/3 of Love Muffin, but what say we put that off to next week, and the Falcon and the ARW World Champ team up and take on those nobodies 2-on-3. I say let's do it, Captain. I'll see you in the main event, Spider. LS11 Universe has a Patreon. What's on the Patreon, you might wonder? Well, at any dollar amount, you get access to the LS11 podcast, a podcast that takes a deeper dive into canceled storylines from Universe Mode, as well as a look into the lives of myself and Ray. Also, at any dollar amount, you get early access to side series on the channel outside of the Universe Modes. Not just that, but at any dollar amount, you also get access to every exclusive Patreon video, including the likes of Carnold trying to break the streak in 2K14, and the once-a-month series, Universal Flashbacks, where I remaster a classic match from the original LS11 Universe mode. At the $5 and above tier, you get your name in the credits of every video on the LS11 Universe channel. And at the $10 tier, you get a personalized thank you video sent to you by me every month, as well as the ability to suggest what pay-per-view or classic show we watch on the bi-weekly Friday watch-alongs. And once we've reached our big goal on Patreon, we'll be launching a Patreon-exclusive Universe mode as voted on by you, our Patreon backers. So if you're willing and able, please consider backing us on Patreon. Link is in the description. Well, we now have our main event confirmed. Spider-Man and Captain Falcon, the champions, teaming up in a 2-on-3. 2-on-3 handicap match against Love Muffin in the main event. As we're here to show off with some women's tag action, here come Princess Daisy and Princess Peach. The princesses of Nintendo making their way to the ring. So, I wanted you guys to tell me if you like it or not. We considered getting a second commentator for ARW, but given the internet speed's not the greatest at the new apartment and the logistical nightmare it would be, I'm going to try and play a little more color and play-by-play. We're gonna try and do a little bit of both, if that makes sense. I'm gonna shift up my commentary style a bit for ARW, because it was either that or Carnold co-commentates with me, and you think you want that, but you don't want that. Unless you really want it, and then like maybe sometime around Halloween Havoc we'll give it a shot. But Chun-Li and Cammy White, the Street Fighters, making their way to the ring out next. Chun-Li is massive next to Cammy because Chun-Li is a mod and Cammy is a creative wrestler. Maybe we'll go back to creative wrestler for Chun-Li. Tell me what you guys think. It'll be a month before we can change that up, but let me know what you guys think. When I say this is being recorded literally the day before it airs, so might be able to do some stuff next week. So yeah. Here we go. It is going to be Princess Daisy of Sarasaland against Cammy White to start it up. Cammy White and Chun-Li tag team for the Women's Tag Team Championships back at the Termination Chamber in 2020. One of their earliest tag team outings. I've always claimed Cammy White is the woman who's going to get ARW demonetized before the day could come. She flips Daisy over herself there. Cammy now picking Daisy back up to her feet, and Cammy White goes for a kick to the knee. Daisy counters, kicks her in the knee herself, and now the Princess of Sarasaland, one of the earliest challengers to the ARW Women's Championship back in Season 1. One of the only challengers to ever occur in Season 1. Speaking of Termination Chamber, that's actually where Daisy challenged, was for the singles title. Princess Peach tagged in. I don't believe Princess Peach has ever gotten a victory in ARW. I could be very wrong there. I know it's been a very winless run for the Princesses of Nintendo here in ARW, though, as Cammy shoving back Peach, the blondes of the matchup now in the ring. And now Cammy sends her off the ropes. Of course, it's a bit of an unfair advantage here. Cammy, double kick to the face. Cammy White, known for her military background in Street Fighter. Well, I wouldn't say that's exactly what she's known for in Street Fighter, but it's part of her character in Street Fighter. As now, Peach with a clothesline. And down goes Cammy White. Tag Bane Daisy back in. The Princess of Nintendo with frequent tags here. Pretty good strategy in tag team action, always trying to isolate one opponent. As now Cammy with Daisy off the ropes, pops her up, kicks her in the face. Down goes Princess Daisy as Cammy White picking her back up to her feet now. Cammy and Chun-Li and Peach and Daisy, all four of these women would love to be in the tag team title picture once again to challenge Black Widow and Samus for the women's tag titles. We're obviously going to be on the hunt for some new challengers now that Bash at the Beach has come and gone, and Samus and Black Widow, of course, knocked off the X-Men and the Justice League. As Daisy backed into a corner, and Chun-Li, the former women's champion, with a head scissor. Of course, Chun-Li actually won the ARW Women's Royal Rumble earlier earlier this year, the end of Season 3, beginning of Season 4. Went on to win the championship at XanderMania from the Black Cat. And now Chun-Li, Hurricane Rana takes down Princess Daisy. And Princess Peach is in. Peach going to come after Chun-Li now. Here comes Peach, but Chun-Li, Tilt-A-Whirl slams her into the mat. And now Chun-Li picking her back up to her feet. And Chun-Li with a super kick. And one more for good measure. Chun-Li, super kick off the jaw of Peach. 1, 2, Daisy breaking it up. And the referee gets taken out. Thanks to Cammy. Down goes Daisy. And now Chun-Li turns Peach over. And Chun-Li into a bulldog choke on Princess Peach. And the Princess of the Mushroom Kingdom is out of there. What a very elegant tap out from Peach. I don't really know what to say there other than it was a very effeminate tap out, I suppose. Oh, and guess what? Post-match replays are back for the time being. So, Chun-Li and Cammy White with another tag team win to their name. That is only the first of our 4 matches tonight. Of course, Weekly ARW has kind of been downsized to 4 matches with the consistency of LS11 Universe for WWE 2K Universe mode. And a secret project is all I can say because this airs on August 26th. I can tell you more about the secret... Ask me about the secret project in a month. Literally 30 days from today, ask me about the secret project. More action coming up next, though. So we just had the Women's Royal Rumble winner from earlier this year. Now we've got the Men's Royal Rumble winner and the man who will be challenging Spider-Man at Revolution in a few weeks' time, Geralt of Rivia. Geralt of Rivia making his way to the ring. He's in some action tonight. Geralt looking to pick up some momentum on the road to ARW Revolution, coming in a few weeks' time. Revolution will be... Hang on, let me check. ARW Revolution is going to be on September 18th this year. 1 week before LS11 Universe WrestleMania Season 2. That's a sentence, isn't it? Geralt of Rivia has made his way to the ring, though, and he is taking on the monster of ARW. It's got to be Bane. The man who brings the reckoning to... Wait, I've got a new water bottle. Will it work? Let's try. We're having fun. It's 11 o'clock at night. I'm just having fun. The man who brings the reckoning to the ARW. The monster. Bane making his way to the ring. Yes. That probably sounded like shit. Bane making his way to the ring. I'm just having fun this episode, guys. Like, this is probably going to be the most out of character I am on commentary possibly ever in ARW. This is more like a Let's Play video today, but I will be doing my best for commentary. But it's Bane versus Geralt, one-on-one. These two were the final two in the Men's Royal Rumble earlier this year that Geralt would go on to win. Geralt becoming the first Rumble winner to unsuccessfully challenge at XanderMania. As Geralt, gets swatted away by Bane. You gotta wonder, is Geralt still gonna be feeling the effects of the Hell in a Cell match this past weekend? As Bane goes for a kick, but Geralt turns him around, and Geralt grabs Bane and slams him into the mat. Geralt picking Bane back up to his feet. Geralt with Bane into the corner. Geralt, clothesline. And now Geralt picking Bane back up to his feet. Geralt went for a right. Bane countered. Bane kicks him in the ribs, and now Bane with Geralt. Bane is a man who still chasing that first championship in ARW. I don't even think he was able to capture the Hardcore Championship, because I do believe when he was pursuing it, the Hulk was the champion. Bane has been a dominant figure in ARW, though. A very dangerous man. A man you don't want to cross. He nearly won the whole Royal Rumble earlier this year if it weren't for Geralt of Rivia. And look at this. Geralt is hitting some of his best shots, and Bane is barely moving. But now he's knocked him down in the corner. Geralt knocks him down with a hip attack. And now Geralt Picking up Bane to his feet. Geralt with Bane. Right hand. Bane countered into a jab. And Bane now going to hammer down on Geralt. Bane is a man who could break your back. He can break you. He can hurt you in various different ways. He can do so much to damage you and make you feel pain in places you didn't know it was possible. Bane is a man you would not want to see at nightfall. There's one. Wait for a cover. Geralt kicks out, though. Geralt is down now, and Bane. There's a kick to the back, and Bane has Geralt down, and Geralt rolls over, sweeps the leg of Bane. Bane goes down, and now Geralt picking Bane back up to his feet. Geralt with a jab and another right hand spinning wheel kick. Grabs Bane, sends him off the ropes. Geralt managing to take Bane off his feet with the Witcher effect. That's not going to actually be a move. And Bane knocks him back. Now Geralt knocked on the ropes. Bane with a jab. Bane, as I said, still, both these men, still, well, no, Geralt's a former hardcore champion, so Bane's still pursuing that elusive first championship in ARW, and a win over the #1 contender to the world title would do major things for Bane, as there's a crossbody from Geralt that is gonna derail the momentum of Bane a little bit there, getting knocked off his feet. And Geralt now has Bane up on the apron. Geralt off the ropes. Oh, Bane managed to get up with a kick there. I was surprised. Bane is a very agile big man. It's a rare sight, but it exists, and he just knocks him down with one punch to the gut. Geralt goes down, and now Bane into a headlock. Bane now working over the neck of Geralt. Geralt's really got to try and find his footing in this one. A loss to Bane would pretty much derail all the momentum Geralt gained with that fight against Wolverine inside the cell this past Friday. I'm going to have to get a little bit used to saying the Bash of the Beach was on a Friday. It was just a matter of circumstance. As, Bane looks to break the Witcher. There's the backbreaker from Bane. Looking to break the back of Geralt of Rivia on that one. And now Bane going to drag him away from the ropes. Bane off the backbreaker. 1, 2. Geralt gets the shoulders up. And now Bane's got to figure out what to do here. Bane grabs the Witcher. Geralt takes him off his feet. And now Geralt grabs Bane, and Geralt, just like the Royal Rumble, dumps him out of the ring. And Geralt cuts the throat. Referee beginning the count now as Bane slowly pulling himself back up to his feet. Bane crawling around the ring. Geralt coming after him now. Now Bane and Geralt on the outside. Geralt with a right hand. Bane. Headbutt. Oh, and now Geralt may have cost himself here. Bane mocking the Witcher here. Is that a smart strategy? Geralt. Takes out the neck. And now Geralt. Igni Cutter. Into a cover. 1, 2, 3. The Witcher beats the monster. Bane and Geralt went to war, but in the end, your winner, the Witcher, Geralt of Rivia. It was a short but sweet affair, and it was very brutal, to say the least. Geralt with a huge victory heading towards Revolution. We have some more singles action coming up next, though. Here comes, I would argue, the leader of the trio of Avalanche. She's going to be in some singles action tonight. A woman who can, could, and in fact did kick my ass. Tifa Lockhart making her way to the ring, marching down through the crowd. Tifa Lockhart coming through the crowd like a wild thing. Tifa is in some singles action tonight, as we are now, after the defeat of Laura Croft at the hands of Lady Dimitrescu at Bash at the Beach, we are now on the hunt for a new #1 contender for the Women's Championship as well. Trying to find #1 contenders to pretty much all the titles, it would seem. Tifa Lockhart makes her way to the ring. She's going to take on a woman who's been loosely affiliated with Lady D the last few months, has teamed up with her a couple of times. She's going one-on-one with a woman that I believe Lara Croft has, or Tifa Lockhart, excuse me, has a little bit of history with as well. She's going one-on-one with the daughter of Shao Kahn, Mileena. This is our second to last match of the night, ladies and gents. Mileena making her way to the ring. Mileena and Tifa are going to go one-on-one tonight. Argue the winner of this has a pretty good claim to being one of the next in line for the Women's Championship. At least I would argue that, as I said. I'm not the general manager, so that is up to General Manager Sam Jackson, who we've only seen literally once since he got appointed. Oh, Mileena with a DDT right out of the gate. Knocked Tifa off her feet, and now Tifa. Oh, it's gonna be one of these kinds of matches, huh? As Mileena and Tifa just counter for counter. Kick to the ribs from Tifa. Lockhart pops her up, drops her. Picking her back up to her feet now is Lockhart. And, oh, Mileena counters. And now Mileena has Tifa. And Mileena with Tifa Lockhart taking her towards the corner. No. Tifa, I believe, has challenged for the title a handful of times, as has Mileena. Both these women, no strangers to fighting for the ARW Women's title, but neither of them have stepped into the ring as the opponent of Lady Dimitrescu. And that is probably the most dangerous thing anyone could do in the ARW Women's division. You look at Wonder Woman. We haven't seen her since she lost. Captain Marvel was crushed in a matter of moments. Cover by Tifa, no. Captain Marvel's crushed in a matter of moments by Lady D, and we haven't seen her since. Lara Croft, of course, not here tonight after her loss at Bash at the Beach. Big boot there from Tifa. Went for a second, didn't quite get her. Clotheslines her, though. Lady Dimitrescu is a potential career-ending opponent for everyone so far. I mean, we haven't seen 2B since the rematch. Have we even seen the rematch? No, we haven't. We haven't seen the former champion since she lost the title. Excuse me. For some reason, I believe there was a rematch, but no, we went straight into the next opponent, which would have been would have been Lara Croft a few weeks ago, or a few nights ago. As Mileena with a beast bite there, Tifa's gonna break out of it. Bit of a new move in the repertoire of Mileena. I don't believe we've seen her pull that out yet. As there's a counter from Lockhart, and Tifa. Good lord, that boot is intimidating. You don't want to be on the receiving end of that. Trust me. Big super kick there from Lockhart. As she picks up Mileena again, and Tifa Lockhart. Another boot. Taking down Mileena. Now Mileena getting picked back up to her feet, and Tifa gives the knee to an invisible woman, I suppose. Does it again. Oh, rolls out of it. Grabs Mileena, rolls her through. Small package cover. 1, 2, no. Nearly got her there. Tifa nearly escaped that one with the win. And now Mileena grabs her. Whoa! DDT! As Mileena challenged for the championship in her first few weeks here in ARW. She debuted after Xandermania 2020. And she challenged Samus Aran for the women's title pretty early on in her career. She never won it. She captured the women's tag titles in the past. She is a former women's tag team champion, as she's going to grab Tifa and DDT her into the mat. Down goes Tifa Lockhart. And now Mileena up to the top. And what is Mileena thinking? Nobody home. That's what Tifa's thinking. Uppercut. Bullhammer elbow. Oh, Tifa Lockhart dishing out some bad news to Mileena. Tifa Lockhart gets the win. A big win for Tifa Lockhart tonight. She knocks off Mileena one-on-one. A big elbow smash pulls out the win. It was right here. Mileena went for the leg drop. Tifa out of the way, countered it. Boom! Big elbow smash. Your winner, Tifa Lockhart, the best girl, gets the win. You know, I believe there's now an Aerith mod. I'm thinking out loud here. Tell me what you guys think. There's now an Aerith mod. Should the 4th member of Avalanche come in and help Tifa go for the women's tag titles? Tell me what you guys think. Main event is up next. So it is now time for the main event, ladies and gents. The champions teaming up. Literally all of the men's singles champions teaming up. As in, both of them. Captain Falcon, the interdimensional and hardcore champion. Unfortunately, as I said earlier, the mod that would have allowed him to be carrying both championships has not wanted to work these last few weeks. So he is just carrying the interdimensional title. It was the one title that evaded him. He finally captured it in the winner-take-all match 6 nights ago. He is the first ever ARW Grand Slam champion. No one can take that fact away from him. It was a race to see who would become the first Grand Slam champion, and much like the F-Zero Grand Prix, Captain Falcon won. Captain Falcon, the interdimensional and hardcore champion, makes his way to the ring. And he is teaming up, of course, with the ARW World Heavyweight Champion. You know good and well who I'm talking about. We saw him to kick off the show. We're seeing him to end the show. The Amazing SpiderMan. What more is there to say about him that we haven't already said? So Spider-Man, the ARW World Champion, teaming up with Captain Falcon, the Interdimensional and Hardcore Champion. Originally, apparently tonight, Captain Falcon was supposed to be defending one of his championships against one member of Love Muffin. But it has turned in to a 2-on-3 handicap due to the request of Captain Falcon. He will now be defending the championship against one of these three next week instead. Dr. Eggman, Dr. Doofenshmirtz, and Robbie Rotten. One of these things is not like the other. One of these guys does not have a PhD. Oh, dear God. Then again, I suppose they're all alike in their own ways with one outlier. Robbie Rotten and Dr. Doofenshmirtz are children's TV show villains. But I guess Dr. Eggman fills in that. Sonic's had a few cartoons. Doofenshmirtz and Eggman are both doctors. So it's Captain Falcon starting off with Eggman. And if anyone can think of something that Eggman and Rotten have in common that Doofenshmirtz doesn't, let me know. Falcon kick. Went for a second. Eggman out of the way. Falcon swats him away. Falcon has been really favoring that big Falcon kick as of late. Sling Blade. You gotta wonder, is it going to be a game of one-upsmanship or respect with Spider-Man and Captain Falcon teaming up tonight? Because, you know, while they might have their own championships going on, you know Captain Falcon deep down would love to be a triple champion. 3 belts at once, a bit of a belt collector, if you will. As Spider-Man, the ARW World Champion, tagged in. Now he gets put in the ropes by Eggman. Eggman sending him off the ropes, and Eggman countered. Spider-Man went for a super kick. Eggman shoves him into the ropes. No! Down goes Doofenshmirtz. In comes Robbie Rotten. And Spider-Man gets grabbed. Robbie Rotten. Whoa, Spider-Man counters Spidey. Right hand from Rotten. And now Robbie Rotten throws him in the corner. Robbie Rotten quite literally falls out of the ring. Not really sure. Okay. Super kick. And now Spider-Man picking him back up to his feet. And Spider-Man elbow strike. And there's a jab. Spider-Man. No. Robbie Rotten kicks him in the ribs. And now Robbie goes for a forearm. Spider-Man countering. Spider-Man kicked to the ribs by Rotten. And now Robbie Rotten went for a punch. Robbie Rotten. No. Spider-Man gets caught, hangs him up in the ropes. Spidey hangs him up in the ropes, and what's Spider-Man thinking? Knee into the back. Captain Falcon's loving it. Spidey and Falcon meshing together like a well-oiled machine tonight. How's that for a little bit of a wrestling cliche? Spider-Man with a kick to the back of the head of Rotten. Down he goes. I was going to say this is the first 2-on-3 handicap match we've ever seen, but no, there was actually one last year. It was the team of Xander Carver and Tony Stark against Bane, Spider-Man, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. So how about that? As now Falcon back into the ring. When you ask me who the face of ARW is, if you ask me who the first person that comes to mind when I think of ARW is, it's got to be Captain Falcon. And I think a lot of people who have been watching for a while would agree. I mean, first of all, he's the first Grand Slam champion. So there's that for starters. He was in the first Royal Rumble. He won the second Royal Rumble, which of course was within 24 hours of one another. The early days of ARW is interesting to try and explain, but right now, Falcon with Mute City Driver takes down Robbie Rotten into a cover. 1, 2, Doofenshmirtz breaks it up. Spider-Man going after Doofenshmirtz. Falcon with a Falcon kick to Doofenshmirtz. Spider-Man gonna take out Doofenshmirtz, but Doofenshmirtz seems to have caught him. Falcon plants Robbie Rotten into a cover. 1, 2, no, another kick out. And now Spider-Man going into the corner of his tag team, as he should. And now Falcon puts Rotten in the corner. Tag made, Spidey back in. And now Spider and Falcon sending him down, takes him down. Elbow from Spidey. And now Spider-Man picking up Robbie Rotten. Spider-Man, kick to the knee, drop kick. Right hand to Doofenshmirtz. Right hand to Eggman. And now Spider-Man picking up Robbie Rotten. Spider-Man. Whoa! Super kick! Now he grabs Doofenshmirtz. Spider-Man taking out Doofenshmirtz. Falcon calling up Robbie Rotten for Falcon punch. Spider-Man looking to end it with 054. Oh, but Doofenshmirtz kicks him in the head. Down goes Eggman. Damn it, Doofenshmirtz. Down goes Doofenshmirtz. Spidey into a cover. 1, 2, 3. And the champions get the win in the main event. Captain Falcon and Spider-Man get the win in the main event. In pretty quick and dominant fashion, they knock off Love Muffin. It's kind of the breather show after a pay-per-view, so you know, wasn't meant to be the longest thing in the world. A Falcon punch into an 054. Dangerous combination, quite clearly. Your winners, the team of Spider-Man and Captain Falcon. Big win for Spider-Man and Falcon. But thank you all for watching tonight's episode of ARW. I look forward to making more content now that I'm in the apartment. It's going to be a lot of fun. With that, I'll see you all tomorrow for All Us Love in Universe SmackDown. I'll see you Saturday for the Elimination Chamber. And I will not see you Sunday because there's nothing coming on Sunday. But with that said, I've been Xander, and that was ARW. See you next time.